Hello, YouTubers! Back again with another Transformer toy review, and a custom one at that. But first, before I show it off, I want to talk about the Transformers G1. Alright, everyone knows back in G1, Megatron would transform into a gun. And then when he became Galvatron, he would transform into a cannon. Which is cool. But a gun, I mean, come on. He could do a little better. I always thought he could have done something a little more military or Decepticon-ish. Because what annoyed me was there'd be times where he would transform into a human-sized gun and hide in like a briefcase. And then there'd be times where he would transform into a gun that someone like Soundwave can use. I mean, it was just annoying. It really was. Anyway, I started watching Transformers Animated a while back, and I loved it. That's when I thought I would like to try and make a Transformers universe modern version of what Megatron would be like if he was something a little more up to date. And of course, I've always thought before Transformers Animated that Megatron, again, as I was annoyed of it, he should have been a tank or a jet. But thanks to Animated, we get to see what he was like if he was a copter, an attack copter at that. Very cool. Anyway, so this brings me to my modern Megatron as an attack copter. Even got that big ass gun. I don't have the missiles here to show it off, but the big gun does fire. Missiles do fire from the attack copter as well. And using a little trick with some epoxy, I copied a head and then kind of shaved it down and trimmed it a little bit, trying to make it look a little Megatron-ish from Transformers Cybertron Vector Prime. And I'll show you that head here in a minute, and I'm kind of proud of it because, again, it was my first time doing anything new when it comes to customization. I thought it was a nice original idea, especially to go with this concept. Anyway, on to the transformation for this big guy. And before I do, Megatron does fly. Okay, so now we're going to transform him. Go ahead and spread the arms, take out the gun just to make things easier. Take the legs, and you may have noticed I am using the bulkhead mold from Transformers Energon series to make this. But I wanted to do the transformation to the copter a little different so it stand out more from a bulkhead mold. Anyway. Okay. Now we're going to pull out the arms. Lower the legs, bring out the feet, flip the missile silos, and if you see some green in there, it means I've missed some on the paint job when I was doing them, but I got most of them covered pretty good. Alright. I'm going to save the head for last because that's my big accomplishment that I'm proud of on this guy. Okay. Reveal the arm, bring it out. Rinse and repeat on the other side. And just because it was Megatron back in G1, he had like that little silver barrel like piping sticking out on his side. Take the blades here. And voila. And here is the head. Don't know if I can get a good enough picture of it here. My camera is not really a professional video camera, it's mainly for taking pictures. But not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I think that looks pretty menacing for Megatron. And of course, his fusion cannon. Oh, lovely. That would happen on my video review, wouldn't it? Yeah. Anyway, I will have to fix that now. But, first time it's ever happened. But seriously though, the way this thing works is there would be like a little magnet right here this thing would clip onto, and he would hold it in his hand. So, yeah, that's what I get for using the cheap Walmart super glue instead of the Loctite stuff. But anyway, despite that, and I don't know if it can show up too well in here with the lighting and this camera being sucky or not, but on the inside of his cockpit, the little red and green and blue diodes or whatnot are in there just like G1 Megatron would have on his stomach, like torso area. So, yeah, this is my version of Megatron. I like it. Definitely better than transforming into a gun. Basically making him like the first, what, Target Master? Yeah. Alright, well that's all. Just wanted to show that off right quick. I will give you a preview of my next custom project. But I think this will do for now. I'll show you a little sneak peek of it later. And again, if you like what you see here, comment, subscribe, what have you. Till then, this is Skeeth with Team Otaku saying, until all are one.